Lock in. Lock in. 40 minutes of cinema. Hold on, we're gonna full screen this action too. Let's full screen this real quick. Yo, what's good, your boy? Your boy. Let's full screen this action, bro.
A woman named Kelly from North Carolina says that her brother Rick has experienced paranormal activity in his home for the last couple of years.
So my brother has poltergeist. Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out it's not attached to the house, it's attached to him.
No, attached to something I have.
Or something he has.
I'm not gonna lie. Why are you following bro around? He might be a demon. He might be a demon. Like, what do you mean everywhere he goes, there's demons? At that point, it's gotta be him. I don't know if he's in the crib trying to summon a Cthulhu. But bro, tell your brother to get it under control or call an exorcist, bro. I don't got nothing to do with you.
That's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lucky I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeists. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something in his possession that's haunted, but he has no idea what it is and he can't find it.
Kelly's brother has even recorded some very strange activity on the security camera in his home.
Chat, nah, don't even get me started on this orb nonsense. They be like, it's a ghost orb. Whole time, it's just a random piece of fuzz that flew in front of the camera. Come on. You hear the air blowing too. You hear the air blowing too. It just means this house is dusty and it's kicking up dust all around the crib. Come on. I'm gonna be honest, my own door in my room just be doing that sometimes. Let's get this straight before we get into this. I'm going to be a hater. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to be hating this whole time. Not because I already don't believe in ghosts, but just because of this, it's always some nonsense with them. Hold on, let me stop hating for a second.
Now, at first we see just some so-called, quote, ghostly orbs, which, let's be honest, that's probably just dust.
Now you see I'm trying not to hate. Bruh. I said his crib was nasty. It was dirty. That's why he got mysterious mist flying around his crib.
But then a door mysteriously just opens on its own. And then, creepiest of all, some strange dark mist or shadow just seems to float right across the living room. But, did you hear it? There's something even weirder in this video that was pointed out by video commenters. But I'll let Kelly explain.
The comment section is insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Now, I've reduced some of the background noise in the clip, and I've enhanced
the
audio
cap.
just slightly to make it easier to hear. Otherwise,
that's cap.
The audio is untouched. So, listen closely.
Hold on. I mean, I hear it now that he put it in the editing software, but hold on, let's go back and try and listen. And hold on.
His home.
Okay, you see, I hear it now that I went back, but I ain't hear it the first time because I'm actively listening now. Bro, that could have been anything. Come on. Hey, bro, you gotta close the window. Letting all the
just
the
before
wind
the
in.
door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear in the crack of the door. Now, obviously, if the video is being faked, this could be a person. But weirdly, the shadow doesn't seem to have legs or any bottom half at all. So it's months later.
Now, hold on. I could explain this. The shadow being cast by the door. Is what's making that black figure appear, because you see how it does it with the door.
Felix,
No, I was there. No, I was just there to start.
Felix.
Nah, somebody's behind that door, bro. You see what they're doing is, hold on. Y'all played Rainbow Six Siege? Bro, hold on. They on an off angle like this, bro. You see, I don't got any legs, but it's a figure behind the door. Hold on, peep game, peep game. Can't see my legs though. You can't see my legs though. Is that hate or is that a valid a conclusion to come to? Hold on, bro. Let's analyze this further. Or it could just be like a coat on the wall. Like, this isn't crazy to say. This is not crazy to say.
Notice that just before the door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear in the crack of the door. Now,
hold on, bro.
Obviously, Eggs' brother was at home just working at his computer. And then, this happens. Notice that a strange dark shadow seems to completely block out the light as it passes through the hallway, before another door nearby just slams shut violently.
Okay. Now, here's my defensive breakdown for this one right here, alright? So, first things first, we got the blocking of the light, right? Really start to think about this. So what happened was, there was a window in there and a cloud passed by. The cloud blocked out the light from the sun. And he got his windows open. You see no curtains in there. He trying to let some fresh air in, right? Hold on, I'm not done yet. Y'all ever just had your door open and then the wind starts blowing real hard and then it slams the door shut? I've had that happen to me. I'm on to something. I'm going to hate until I am proven without a shadow of a doubt that some is happening in there.
Now, it should definitely be noted that Kelly's brother Rick doesn't want any sort of fame or notoriety for his videos. In fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own. As for Kelly, his sister who posted the videos, she also has made it quite clear that she has no interest in becoming a, quote, ghost channel.
I am not the forefront leader in all things ghost videos. My brother has a few scary videos I thought I'd post. I am not going to be the person you go to for ghost content.
I am totally fine with being your source, by the way. Anyway, so what do you think about the strange paranormal activity in Rick's home?
I'm hating.
Down in the comments. A quick look around.
Oh wait, this is different. This is all different people. Hold on. Hold on, okay.
Rianne Maldonado recently sent me a very strange video that is like something right out of a horror movie. Now, Rianne works as a psychic medium, so she is no stranger to the paranormal or the supernatural.
Okay.
But one day, while her family is relaxing at home and watching TV, something happens that even freaks her out. Rianne says that her two youngest daughters have taken an interest in hairstyling, so they will often have their styling mannequins downstairs.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I walk downstairs in the middle of the night and I see that, everybody gonna have to come and see. I'm waking everybody up, turning all the lights on. Everybody gonna have to come and see, bro. Because there's no way I'm about to walk downstairs in the middle of the night and see this.
Her out.
And see this, bro.
Their styling mannequin.
Nah! No. Y'all need to keep this in your room or something.
Downstairs. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
They're gonna start moving. Oh, here it is right here.
And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing this out, and this is good. And the next one.
Okay, this is easily explainable. Come on. Stop playing with me. Somebody is behind that table right there, and they just turned the head of the mannequin. Hold on, can we got a close up right here. Let's look for some finger action. Hold on.
Oh, it can be something quite natural. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge.
Hold on, look right there. Look at the corner. Somebody very clearly looked at it. If you look at the direction that the hair turned when the head moved, you could see that it's being shifted manually.
Well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but
Keep turning.
you know, you've already paid for the next one, so you do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge.
Is this still moving?
And then there are the torpedoes
Alright, bro.
operating Satan. And Satan is a spiritual being. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even notices as the creepy head of the styling
Alright, where's the other family member who's behind the table? Give the act up, bro. Come on, let's get this over with.
mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family. But it doesn't stop there. The head not only turns, but seems to slowly glance back and forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head makes such a rapid movement that even the entire family notices. And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God.
So why did he, bro? This is like when a police officer says we did an internal investigation and found that we did nothing wrong. Like, he's just gonna go look behind there. Oh, nobody's there. Hey, I guess it was a ghost. I know y'all got it set up. Come on, bro. She a psychic medium. This is W promotion for her business, bro. Game is game.
He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne Maldonado tells me that they checked behind the couch and the counter, but they found nothing to explain the strange movements of the mannequin head.
I'm telling y'all there's a hand back
so
there.
Just what is happening here? Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over the couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice...
Why they got bro laying... why she got him laying on the ground like that? It's like when somebody drops Joe Swanson out of his chair, bro, and he just laying there because he can't move, bro.
Oh, God.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
That gives them the chills.
What am I looking for? Did y'all see it yet?
Did you see it? Viewers spot some strange little figure.
Hold on, wait. So, this is an easy explanation. They got a pet dog that they didn't know about. Easy.
Oh, God. Peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor.
Oh, that's some hair,
Stephanie
though.
says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is.
Stop the cow.
But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room. Then he exits quickly. But later he walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who or what
Stop the cow.
is this? You decide.
What do y'all think this is? Do y'all think this is CGI? Somebody's just back there? Or this is for real? Like, lil bro just went in there. I'll be honest. I'm on the side that there's somebody in there. She's capping.
Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now, what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see.
Oh, nah. Okay, there's an easy explanation for this. Little bro's got schizophrenia. Why is he so built, by the way? Can we talk about this briefly? What are they feeding him? Oh, he's going to grow up to be a NFL Hall of Fame linebacker, bro. He already got the build. Now, as for the screaming, bro, it's your pops, bro. Come on, let's be fair. Oh, God. Your pops is in the background screaming. Come on.
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door.
Wait, whisper? Did I hear the wrong sound then? I heard a whole Left 4 Dead screech. Hold on. Let's rewind this a little bit. Whisper? Yo, what kind of whisper is that? Talking about a whisper. Boy, no way, boy. I don't know what kind of whisper he's hearing, but lock in.
Yes. And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen.
I'm not gonna lie, little bro is not saying all this, bro. Come on, bro. Mickey, he is not saying all these words. And then they're adding some captions saying like, "I'm going to be the 50th president of the United States." Can we get serious here for a second? Just for a second here. Come on.
So did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit? And did he indeed just say nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Strangely haunting. Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house. So he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
I thought I was hallucinating. Unfortunately, that's it. I got it on camera. I live alone. Wait, hold on. Run that back. Wait. Run it back, Turbo. Let me see that again. What am I even looking at? This is obviously edited. You can tell by the iPhone 4 quality here that we got going on. This is obviously CGI and edited, just like those Mandela catalog actions.
In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other.
That's some edited action.
The mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing there.
Chat, what y'all think? I think this is some edited action. It looks just like it to the camera quality. Hold on, let's analyze this. Let's see what phone he's got. When he turns to the camera.
There's just nothing there.
Now, hold on.
Horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing there.
Yeah, he's got a boo-boo camera. I'm not gonna lie. He got the iPhone 1. Come on.
There.
It's a boo-boo camera for the quality, and that he edited that action. Come on.
Next up, a man is renovating his new house. But as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
Okay, now this one I'm already getting some vibes that this could be real. I'll explain why in a second.
It's really cold right here. What was that?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner.
Yo, is that Cassidy? But I got an explanation for this. This is some cast in a shadow, first of all. But, like, let me explain why I think whatever's going on here might be real. These renovated buildings, bruh, might be a bottom 10 place to be in. Oh, God. Like, I would never be caught dead in, like, a giant, like, a commercial place, like a place of business that's in the process of being renovated, bro. Oh, nah. You never catch me in there exploring.
Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
Yeah, bro.
It's happy we're here.
Some's cast in the shadow. And then it's just gone. He conveniently looks away, and then he goes back, and then it's gone.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
In this next...
Come on, lock in, bro. That was the dead giveaway. That was the worst fake, like, yell I've ever heard. Waffle, your stream always make me so happy and time well spent kind of feeling. Yo, W Waffle, bro. Hey, bro, I appreciate it. We need like a little wholesome sound of it. Hey, W Waffle, bro. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in the chat, bro. Appreciate y'all for real. Now try to get those kind of vibes going in here where it's just like basically like we just on a call type vibe and watching the video. That's how I try to have stream. That's how I've tried to have stream, you know what I mean?
Maybe clip. A guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He grabbed his phone and began recording.
Don't tell me he's recording in complete darkness. Please tell me you see that too. What are we looking for? Is that it? That what I'm looking at? What am I looking for?
Frank films something, making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes.
Bro, I don't even see nothing, bro. Don't get me mad. Don't get me mad. Bro said, oh my God. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? No. Are we really just pointing at random spots and be like, bro, did you see that? There was absolutely nothing there. I need to, hold on. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe it's me and my glasses. Let me get the flashlight out for this one. Hold on. Let me get a flashlight on this one. Hold on. We got the flash on the camera. Let's see if we can brighten up this situation. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Dead it. Go to the next one. Making stuff up
in front of his eyes. A Michigan woman says that recently very odd things have been happening around her home. She says that the bizarre incidents have even begun to upset her loyal dog, Gunther.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on.
Somebody doing construction. Simple as that. Hold on, run it back.
Terrified. Hold on.
This is after I'd set up my camera because I heard noises and I had to wash some dishes. All right, so where's the proof you're washing dishes? How do we know you're not over there slamming the door? Unless she comes from like a side angle or something. Nah, chat. This is simple. You made it easy. Where are you? Where are you in this whole thing? You just happen to set your phone up and this is happening. We don't know where you're at. Nah, this is fake. What the dog doing?
I know. You're okay. You're okay.
Why the dog acting like that? He just need to go pee though.
I know. God, I'm like shaking.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace. The house.
Okay, but if you got rid of the necklace, whatever came with the necklace, wouldn't it go too? I feel like, you know, that's pretty common sense for this. I don't know. Why would it come with you and then not leave when you got rid of the necklace?
Of hurt and pain. The ghost hunting team Soul Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of Hurt and Pain, located in Abington, Massachusetts.
They lived here. Their last name was Hurt. That's how we got the name Hurt, and the current last name of the new owner is Pain. So it's Hurt and Pain. It's a play on words.
The old farmhouse was built in the late 1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house.
I've seen this house, chat. What is this from? This is from like a show. They use this exact house in a show for some. Ooh, it's slipping my mind right now. I can't think of what it is.
1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house, and maybe more.
We do know for certain that 4 people have died in this house. 1 during the Great Depression. I haven't gotten the backstory in the other one, and then the other 2 were the previous owner's parents.
The house is believed to be haunted by multiple ghosts, including a dark, sinister spirit referred to only as Ed. Soul Seekers
That is the least intimidating name for a ghost I've ever heard. A demon who has killed thousands and claimed the souls of even more. And his name is Ed. I'm not gonna lie, if I walk into a house and the ghost name is Ed, bro, yeah, that is not scary at all. They couldn't come up with something a little crazier. Come on.
Paranormal are joined by Matt, Lisa, and the current homeowner, Steven, as they begin their investigation downstairs in the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse. Almost immediately, things start to get a little spooky.
And there's also one in Dorothy's room.
I heard that too. Yeah.
The group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was once the bedroom of Dorothy, an elderly woman who passed away inside the house.
Okay.
Then, as they all head upstairs to investigate the rest of the home, things start to get really weird. Each team member sits in a different room upstairs as they film with a thermal camera. Now, it should be noted here that with the thermal camera, humans appear in warmer tones of red and yellow.
Oh, this is why I be using the Phasmophobia before I sell the whole run.
But cold objects appear as blue and white.
Okay.
As the guys film, they catch something downright creepy.
But like everything's
now,
blue
if you
and
get
white.
the chance to actually
Hold on. Did anybody just move?
No.
I don't see nothing.
I don't know if I'm seeing things, so I'm like getting tired, but I could have sworn I saw like a shadow on the wall in front of me. Like directly in front of Matt's left. Like
Nah,
the
you're
pictures on
geeked.
the wall.
I don't see nothing. Oh, I see that little hand moving, bro. Yeah. This is obviously, I don't believe in any of these paranormal channels. I'm not gonna lie.
Right here? Yes, that wall right there.
Whoa.
You didn't move.
Whoa.
What?
Something that looks like a featureless face and head seems to peek out of a room and look right at Matt. The head
You can barely see it. You can barely see it.
can't be seen by the naked eye, but the thermal camera picks up its cold blue temperature. Again, note that anything warm like a human being would show up as red, but whatever this strange face is a very pale, cold blue. Now, researcher Corey is actually sitting in the same room where the head just peeked out, but he caught nothing on film and didn't really see anything. But just a minute later, as Corey films in that same room, he accidentally catches something truly chilling.
If
All right, let's
yes,
see this.
Can you confirm on that device? Did Alan and I just see you? Was that your hand we just saw?
And then it's gonna say yes.
Trapped.
It said trapped?
Yes.
Wow.
Who's trapped you here? Is there a certain something or certain somebody that's keeping you stuck in this house?
Without even noticing, Corey films some dark mass that seems to appear in mid-air, drop to the floor, and quickly move out.
So the only defense I really have for I'm gonna be honest, the only defense I have for this is hating and say it's all CGI and it's all edited. I'm gonna be honest, that's all I can say for this.
Into the hall. Again, something strange has just materialized in that same room over the course of only a couple of minutes. But no one could see it. Soulseekers Paranormal only discovered this disturbing clip later while editing down their video footage.
Interesting. They only found it after editing.
So did the team catch evidence of a real haunting at the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse? You decide. If you would like to watch this entire video, check out the channel Soulseekers Paranormal.
I'm good.
Mysterious creatures. A guy named Don Rivas says that he was working security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed to be shoplifting. But later, when Don watched the CCTV footage back,
there was nobody there.
In the video that totally freaked him out.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here.
Alright, I'm looking.
Look, watch. What is that? What is that?
That's just the dude who be helping him shoplift. What's wrong, right?
Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bro.
That's his little demon that be helping him shoplift.
And now it's not. It's there. And now it's not, bro.
Yeah, I don't really got a good explanation for this one. I don't got a real explanation for this one.
What is that? What is that?
So some sort of little
I don't
know what that is, but it seems to appear and then disappear right behind the man's leg. Viewers have speculated that the figure could be anything from a mischievous troll to even some sort of small demon.
That's controlling him?
What do you think?
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that?
In this next clip, a woman in Compton, California says that one night her front door Ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
Oh, this about to be... Hold on, somebody's just breaking into her crib? No! Somebody come get Dobie! Please! Oh my days! I love these videos so much, bro. These videos specifically where it's like this little troll-like creature that's walking in their driveway, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, send your child to go handle that, cause... Yeah, bird. Hold on.
Door Ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
And with a flash of lightning, you got this big old head Roger from American Dad looking creature walking on the side of the driveway. Yeah, hey, man, you got me. Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be, but the footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits. So, is this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood?
He just chilling,
or
though.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Footprint.
He just chilling though. Like, let's be real, he ain't do anything.
David from Oakland, California runs his own contracting business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust.
Okay.
David arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, so I didn't press a 10-minute icon, but anyways, I'm just getting into work, right?
All right.
Nobody in this unit, I'm the only one besides the owner with the key, and the owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room.
Okay.
This was her room. And
all right, bro, just show the footprints.
I'm like lost for words right now. I'm sorry, but catch my breath. I'm getting chills. Hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not.
All right, let's be real here. There's one explanation for this, bro. One very simple explanation. If you've ever been in grade school, you've done this before, where you make the footprints with your hand. Hold on. You take your hand like this. Peep game. You take your hand like this, bro. You imprint it on the thumb, and then you use your fingers to make the dots. Now, based on this, looking at the size, the absolute size here of the foot here, that's obviously his palm.
An adult sized footprint.
Hold on. Zoom in on the toes, bro. Look at how spread out the toes are, bro. Yo, I'm not lying. Man, he got them things like this. Why? What 5-year or 3-year-old, that got crazy wide feet like that? This is obviously, and it's even on all of them, bro. All of them. This one's not even with that one. That one's not even with these ones. I think he did this. Let's be real here.
This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like I felt something go like this in my ear. And yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet.
Hey, hold on. What? These little what? These little what? Hold on. Maybe we need to be worrying about some other activity and not some paranormal activity. Let's pull his hard drive. Let's see Paul Allen's hard drive.
If you're in here,
let's see what he's hiding.
Ghosts. I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So
get out the crib then.
Yeah, get out.
It's all something weird enough. But when he posts this video to the internet, his viewers noticed something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video,
there it is.
A soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah.
Hi.
No. No.
And of course, he didn't hear it, even though that thing rang through loud and clear, bro. But he didn't. Hey, focus. I pay you to focus. Come on. Hi. Yeah, come on, bro.
Again, about 15 seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. 2 letters. 2 letters.
Now, David says that no one else was there with him.
That does not sound like a 3-year-old.
David has never posted any paranormal video to his page before.
Wait, hold on. David. Are you freaked out, David? Let me find out, David.
David has never posted any paranormal video.
David, what are you posting, bro? She got a BBL, but she can't keep a house clean. Yeah, David. I'm not gonna lie, this ghost slime you out. It might be deserved.
Video to his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed away in the fire in this room? You decide.
I don't think so, Chad.
How about? Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant 4-story school was built in 1914 and is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts.
Okay, before we even get into this, they're from Ohio City, Ohio. They got a YouTube channel as brothers. This is fake. Because what else are you going to do in Ohio besides get out? Get out of Ohio. What's one way to get out is you post a crazy video like this. Yo, I just saw a quarter-sized mosquito outside of my window, bro. I'm not going to lie. I might have to burn the whole crib down. Hold on. Yeah, bro. You got that. I'm not going to lie. This is falsified footage. I'm not even gonna give them the benefit. Holy yeah, we got 5 minutes of sneaking into a crib. W squatters, and the police came for them. GG's. This is the whole thing, bro. Is this all just this one duo? Oh my goodness. W skip. Hey, camera, focus. W skip, by the way.
Out of a damn building and say good luck and leave. Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies. Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever expected.
That's a squatter's den, I'm not gonna lie.
First,
that's what
Dan
it looks like.
almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here.
Where's it at?
Because right here, whoops. Right there. There's a rattlesnake.
Bro!
I didn't even see him.
You are playing with your life! Get out! Oh, zero survival instinct. Leave.
Before I actually stepped over him.
Without even realizing it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him. You can see my footprint right there. And he didn't rattle.
But little does Dan know that things are about to take a much more terrifying turn.
He is stuck. Should have helped it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not helping a rattlesnake, bro. I'm good. I enjoy doing that breathing thing, yeah.
Of course.
Alright, W Crash of Doom. TikTok live stream just went out. Are we good? Twitch, we good? If you got a delay, you might have to hit that refresh button because apparently my internet just decided to geek out for a second. Lock in. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? The ghosts are crashing my YouTube reaction, bro.
Oh god.
He just let his mans get slimed? What? Did he get built by the rattlesnake?
On the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge.
Oh, deserved. The rattlesnake was your first cue to leave. And you stayed in there. If you got hunted down by them bees, that's on you.
Aggressive killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious.
No, this ain't even paranormal. Bro just decided to run up in a crib with a rattlesnake and African killer bees. That's what he said, bro. This could have been easily avoided.
The two guys wait a few hours until the bees calm down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again. Happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killers.
I see what a paranormal action's gonna come in.
Talking head.
Oh, never mind. They didn't. Bro, there was no paranormal action in that. Did we just get? No, hold on. Nah, hold on. That was supposed to be number 2.
A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
Oh, nah. Hey, bro, it ain't your kid. Leave her alone. Hey, where'd the kid go?
Where the f did she just?
That's it crazier, but here's the explanation. This child has mental issues. Yeah, bro needs to get checked immediately by a psychiatrist. Come on.
The young girl seems to be talking to no one. Then she strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks again to whoever.
Let's see, 1,
As the
2.
woman pans her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking to.
1, 2.
The little girl just disappears from
That's
sight.
enough time to get inside.
Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier. But did you see it?
I never
As the
see
woman
it, bro.
pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just
Low key, what if she just has another sibling that's just so small you can't see her and she's behind that pot? That's not crazy. That's not a crazy explanation.
a fraction of a second. Now, some believe that this is even more proof that something spooky was going on here. But then some believe that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to. But no one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face. But is it real paranormal activity?
Nah.
Or just a kid acting a bit weird? Let me know what you think.
I think it's a kid acting weird. What y'all think? I think this is a kid acting weird. Let's be for real here, bro. Kids are weird. I've seen it in real time. Kids are weird. Don't I'm trying to just be talking to none, bro. So I wouldn't put it past a kid to be like making up things in her head or something like that. Or she could really be crazy. She could really be crazy. Caught. You got me. That's a possibility too.
Scary videos. Now, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably know that these are videos that are a little spooky or a little weird, but mostly just kinda goofy. Case in point, if you're going out to the woods in the middle of the night to take some artsy photographs, you should probably know what's in those woods.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Look at that.
You go lower than that.
If that spider jumps at him, deserved.
Lower than.
I think it's poisonous.
You think it's poisonous. That big ass spider in the woods, it's in its nest, and you're telling me you're gonna go poke it? Natural selection.
No, hold on.
I'm going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that.
Natural selection, bro.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something.
Why'd he turn like he's in Get Out? Come on. He said, hold on. Oh, brother, hold on. I ain't signed up for all this.
Y'all ready to go back?
Hey! The first stop! I gotta clap it up for my people. The first group of people to actually decide to not engage with the nonsense. And it's some brothers and a sister. What can I say except clap it up? Every other person was trying to investigate all the action, bro. And they're like, y'all ready to go back? Finally, it's about time.
Yes, I am.
Yo, what the f is that? Look, in scary movies, this when they say, yo, let's
wait.
Yup, when they say go, it's time to go. But there's an animal. Isn't it like mountain lions or something like that that do that screaming in the forest or in the woods?
Wait, how y'all realize before we wait?
Now, those sounds are just a pack of coyotes on the prowl, and coyotes almost never ever hurt humans. But if
Okay,
I
there we
heard
go.
that in the middle of the dark woods,
Yeah, he W knowledge from this dude. He already knew.
I'd probably have this same reaction, and then I'd get the f out. So next, I featured several clips of dogs accidentally scaring their owners. But this owner flips it, and the dogs were not prepared.
Oh, this is just bonus clips. This don't even have nothing to do with it. Hey, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Dogs just be my dog. Like sometimes she'll see shadows on the wall, right? She'll just see like a shadow on the wall. Like I could bring her in here, bro, and I go like this, and she'll start following the shadows on the wall like it's a real demon that's there. You can't always trust the dog when it comes to like sniffing out crazy stuff. 'Cause I'm telling you, if there's some light beaming in from the window or something like that, and it's like moving, she will sit there and like she'll stare at it for like half an hour, and you'll be like, Coco, move. And she will not move her attention away from it. So I can't really trust him for real. Now, why he look like Vsauce though? My bad, bro.
That too, but
what's the bonus
Father,
clip?
the Holy Spirit, and the Son. So the fact that it was church bells and it was mocking the Father, the Son.
Yeah, they just yapping at this point. I'm about to close the video. Hey, W reactions. Hey, that was a W video. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, hey, hey. Even though I was hating, bruh, that was a W video. That was a W video.